Gamers, it's me, Arknights, today we are playing more Arknights Endfield. Now, this live stream is only going to be at max probably about 2 hours, for the mere fact of I have another live stream in roughly 3 hours from right now. So, I'm going to have to end this stream at roughly about, hour before that, very, very latest, simply because of the fact that I will have to start getting ready for the other live stream. So, with that in mind, let us get started with our agenda for the day. So, in the last live stream, we of course came... Well, first, we made our factory, and we did a lot of different factory building and moving around different things to automate the creation of other things so we can make more things and make our lives just generally useful in terms of resource management and so on and so on. So, in this live stream, we are, of course, benefiting from that in the fact that all of our stuff is done. In terms of our factory, for now. Until they decide to give us more factories and be like, hey, you can do this, you can do this too. At which point, we will then, have to make more factory stuff. But that's a thing for future Armin ranks. For future me. Strange. Other thing. Oh, what? Okay, control it. There we go. My controller got unplugged. Yeah. Guess it was just on the end up here. Weird. In any case, there was a thing I noticed while I was getting ready for this stream, actually. And by getting ready, I mean just kind of waiting for it to be time to start streaming. I was looking over the store, well, not exactly the store. I was in the headhunt area. Because I wanted to see just how many, what resources I need to get for the next headhunt. So I went to Arsenal Exchange as well to take a quick look at what I had over here. And I was looking here and I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, I can get the charter HH permit here, but I'm holding off on that until I can get Avwina, because we can just get her for straight free by... We're actually kind of close. We're already at 170 of these things, and so it's not too far off, not too out of bounds for us to just be able to get her. So, holding off on that for a minute. But I noticed over here in the AIC quota exchange, we can get the Firewalker Trail HH permits for, of course, the current banner. And I was like, oh, that's neat, and I have 70. But then I was also looking at just around this little interface, and I noticed all the way down at the bottom we have this token exchange quota thing. So I press on that, and I'm like, oh, what's this? And it's like, oh, literally last live stream, I'm pretty sure, I was talking about how I was wondering what I was going to do with all the extra tokens of operators that I've already gotten to max potential. Well, here's the answer. Bam! And now I can immediately get a bunch of these HH permits. Of course, only 5. It maxes out at 5, as most gacha games will do for this type of thing. But that is 5 more than we had before. And that leaves us at, honestly, pretty close to being able to do another headhunt. Another 10 headhunt here. But, of course, close is not enough. And I don't really want to use up my... what is it? Orchid, whatever crystals. The yellow ones. I don't want to use those up right now. I'm going to save those for a little bit. Because I want to see and make sure there isn't anything extra that the game just hasn't told me about that I might be able to use it for. I want to kind of hoard those for a little while. So, we're just going to we're going to step back from the gacha for a minute. We're going to continue on with the story with the knowledge that we're actually pretty close to our next temple. Okay. speaking of just being close to stuff, I'm gonna take a quick look at the depot. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how much stuff we currently have in here. Just from the fact that we've literally been... well, kind of set it up to automate and make all of our stuff. Now, judging by the fact not everything is maxed out yet, I'm going to assume that maybe it doesn't run while I'm not logged in. But I'm not 100% on that, because this 7.09k carbon is quite a bit. So I have no idea. I know, it doesn't matter. We're going to be playing for a little bit, so it's going to run while we are here. So, back to the mission area. First things first, investigate the nearby area. Many open supply crates have been scattered about. Only a few things were taken from them. Those who opened the crates were obviously in a great hurry. Okay.
That thing is singing.
It's definitely linked to the ether.
Oh, what is down there? Exactly.
We're just mineralogists. This is way beyond us. We can't dig any deeper. We better call the Cabal of Tranquility and let them handle it.
Absolutely not.
We gotta evac!
Okay. Some of the monitors have gone dark and show deep gashes across the screens. Did Agaloy make those?
We searched this place and that place. I don't think we missed anything. Enman, found anything?
No. Nope, nothing.
Oh, I guess we'll have to wait and see if the rescue team found something.
We made a discovery.
I think they found something.
A fellow crew member familiar with these parts told us about another trail. The local teams would use it to commute. Perhaps our lost crewmates are down there, but we have no one to spare. My Enfield of friends, I'm wondering if you can help us investigate the place.
Hmm.
No problem. You don't have to ask. We're heading down there anyway.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Here, take this backup elevator key. It should activate the elevator here.
Okay. Which side do we think? Okay, this side. I was gonna say, which side do we think it ends up at?
Too quiet, Enman. It feels really unnatural.
Well, we're in a mine shaft. And for some reason, the camera has me really close to my character. Like, really close. Oh, notes found from somewhere. It was just an ordinary lab expansion. Nobody knew the results could be so serious. We just wanted a bigger sample storage room. I don't know what happened to the crewmates who unearthed that thing. Hope they're doing well. Some people call it the Zone of Aubrey in honor of the Granny Aubrey. But you can't simply call that unknown entity as Aubrey. That's so insensitive. Will it trigger a violent explosion? Will it kill everyone in Valley 4? But this might be another episode of my pessimism. They stopped the digging when we unearthed the Stone of Aubrey. Who knows what's down there? Maybe a precursor data vault capable of propelling our science attack to greater heights? Well, anyway, I kind of feel bad about this, especially to Granny Penny. They fudged the numbers in the stone quality analysis report I submitted to her. Oh? That's interesting. Is it possible... Oh, am I stuck back here? Is it possible that the mine that the quarry actually wasn't going under, but they wanted to hide something here. Hide something that they found, that is. I wonder what they found. Alright, with the... as much as, you know, the character design's great and all, I kind of liked the further out view so I could look around for things. This is feeling a little claustrophobic.
Remember the angeloid we saw up there? Please help, Mr. Dolly!
Alright. I see... Wait, what? To block B, but not actually. We're actually going to block D. Interesting. Okay. Wants me to go to the deep management post, which is over that way, but I could go over this way to where there is sunlight. An ore lane. Neat. Alright, what else we got around here? Anything else, or just a nice little area? Oh, can I? Nope. Anything up here? No. Alright, I guess we're just going further in. Make sure there's nothing like around this corner or something.
There's an anchor here. That explains all the angeloid we saw. Thank goodness it's broken, or we'd be in real trouble.
Broken? What do you mean by broken? Oh. Gotta fight. Quick. Sheep, go. Quick, sheep, go. Quick, sheep, go. Ow. It grabbed me and I didn't realize. I thought I was gonna break out of it. Quick, sheep, go! There we go. The sheep stunned it. Ow. Ow. Sheep, go. I need healing. Sheep, go! Sheep was a little bit too late. But don't worry, the sheep gives healing.
Done and dusted. Now we can... It's a distress signal. And it's really clear. We should be close.
Alright. Yippee? Okay, what are the explosives for? Oh, the explosives are for that. Okay. Give me explosives.
Do you hear that? The buggies found this place.
It's awful.
management crew? And is this a special UWST welcoming ceremony?
Nope, I don't think that's the case, Jen, but, you know, I could be wrong.
Oh, it's not Angeloy. It's people! The people finally found us! We're saved!
Saved is a strong term. We still have to get back out.
I was so scared. I thought the rock buggers would bury us all.
Did we make it? I'm not dreaming, right?
I hope you won't mind. The last few days have been incredibly stressful for the crew. Your arrival literally lifted the lid off the pressure cooker. So our celebration got a little out of hand.
I don't think it's gotten anywhere near out of hand.
Let's give the crew some space. And I say we head over there so we can discuss the situation. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Phyllis, and if I'm not mistaken, you're from Endfield Industries.
You are, in fact, not mistaken. Nice to meet you, Phyllis.
That's right. I'm Chen, and this is our Endman.
Chen. And the Enmin? Ah, I never expected to meet figures from the textbooks here. Well met, and thank you for saving us. Can you tell me how you managed to reach this place?
Figures from the textbooks? So Chen is also in the textbooks? Well, she's a bigger deal than I thought. You tell Phyllis about your SAR mission thus far in the Albury Quarry.
Ah, that's really incredible. I didn't expect you to run into Mila and Penny. This quarry is indeed smaller than it looks.
Huh? So the three of you know each other?
Yeah. Penny is my mentor, and Mila is like a fellow apprentice of sorts. But Penny taught us really different things. And I feel much better now, knowing that both of them are all right. So, the only thing left to do is to find a way to get everyone out of this place. We actually have a backup elevator over there. It's meant for emergency scenarios like this, so it comes with its own motor. But when the disaster struck, the anchor you mentioned probably broke the motor. We tried all sorts of ways to get it fixed, but none of them worked. However, I remembered something you said, and I believe the problem lies in a fried internal component. The issue might be similar to that of the supercrane. So, I wonder if you can help us by taking a look at it. We need to check if it can really be fixed. Once the elevator works again, we'll simply take it to reach the surface.
Okay. I'll give it a shot, but I can't promise anything. I'm thinking we might have to take the back route.
Let's go, Endman. Once we fix the elevator, we can bring the entire UWST crew back to the surface.
Oh. Authority level up. Neat. Gives us access to more gloves. I'll have to make those later. Let's see. Optional, ask the trapped WST crewmates. What am I asking them? Are there more that are trapped, or do I talk to Phyllis?
Hi.
Administrators, anything I can help with? You're not part of the Deep Management Post crew. Interesting question. Perhaps you wish to know why I'm at this place when I should be somewhere else. I actually came here to look for special records, the history and true value of the Albury quarry that survived the years. Did you find any? Yes and no. I found a piece of history that belongs to the past, but it lacks the value I seek. You don't want the Albury quarry to get shut down. You have keen senses. Yeah. You're right, Endman. I hope my search could reveal something useful because there's always a solution to a problem. I might come up with a working alternative for the future of the quarry. Listen, make it a theme park. Bam. You're done. But I failed. Nobody expected the disaster to hit us so badly. Perhaps I lacked the fortune and luck for changing fate itself. Listen, I have a plan. We renovate this whole place into a dwarven city. That's hard to say. Luck is already turning around for some people here. You might be the next lucky soul. Thank you for your kind words. Let's hope that happens. When I look back at my life, I can't help but feel that fate always dealt me a poor hand whenever I needed her help. That's sad. Alright, I guess that's what it wanted me to do for the optional one. Repair. Yo, administrator, can you also come and repair my controller? It's starting to drift a bit, and I don't really want that. Okay, let's take a quick look. What do we got going on here? Okay, didn't like that. So here. No. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What if I put you like this? Okay, that was not the answer. Wait. Oh, wait. There we go. Took me a minute, but I got it. Take the elevator and reach the surface. Come on, elevator, I want to go to the surface. Got places to be, things to do, people to see. Let's go.
Finally got ourselves out of the underground. All that tunnel crawling really makes you appreciate the fresh air out in the open.
Yep. Yes, it does.
Wow, this place is actually pretty close to Ramon. We really took the long way around.
Hunter, you see what stream's coming up? Yeah, well, the only plan for today's Code Vein stream is to create my character. Don't know how long that's going to take. I remember the very first Code Vein stream I did all the way back in, what was it, 2019, 2020? I don't remember what year I actually did those streams. Back whenever I did that, I remember the initial character creation took me like an hour and a half. So, I'm going to do that on stream. The reason I only am planning for that is because I'm not entirely sure when exactly my access unlocks for Code Vein, because I'm fairly certain that you gifted me, because you're the one who got me my copy. Fairly certain you got me like the Ultimate Edition, which allows me to play the game 3 days early. But even if I get the early thing, it will only it unlocks in like 2 hours from now. Yeah, you got me the ultimate. I thought so, because that's what it was showing up as. Thank you, by the way. I do very much appreciate that. I was looking at it, and it unlocks at like think like 2 hours from right now. So I was unsure if I would be able to download the game in time. Yeah, thank you. Oh, anytime. You're gonna buy me any games? Oh, okay. I got a list for you. I'm just joking. Just joking. I can buy my own games. I already have a giant backlog of games I have to finish before I buy the next ones. So, in any case, who knows? Listen, just look through my Steam wish list. You know, I'll appreciate most of the games on there. In any case, pretty much, long story short is I wasn't sure when I'd actually be able to download the game, and I wasn't sure how long it would take to download the game. So whenever the access actually unlocks, I'm gonna try downloading the game, see if I can get it in time. The backup plan is I already downloaded the character creation demo, so.
Oh, we're back! Oh, we're alive!
I think this ended really well. A just reward for all the stuff we did.
Endman! I heard that you've rescued the entire crew from the Deep Management Post. This is incredible news! I'll be waiting for you at my usual place.
Alright. We are returning to somewhere, apparently. Oh, there's a chest. Gotta get the chest. Only the safest of bridges over here at Endfield Industries. Okay, how do I get back up there? Here we go. Listen, are you truly alive if you don't feel dead inside?
Endman, you're back! You really saved the lives of our crew in the Deep Management Post.
Yes, I did.
It's what we Enfielders do. I'm just glad we were able to help. Right, Enman?
Yes.
None of this would have happened without you. Please, give us an opportunity to thank you properly.
Okay.
Thank you, friends from Enfield.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't fixed the super crane, I don't know how long we'd have to wait.
Yeah. I even wrote my will. Getting rescued and seeing the sun again. Almost felt like a dream.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to accomplish your dream.
All right. That's enough thanking for now, crew. We still have to pack our belongings. Our redeployment plan is already back on schedule.
And this is when suddenly the last person bursts in and says, "Hold on! Hold the packing. We have decided we actually need this quarry for some reason."
I guess I'll talk to you later. I need to assign a few jobs to the crew.
Isn't that Neela, Penny, and Phyllis? Enman, maybe we should talk to them.
Penny! Phyllis! Oh, I'm so happy to see you in one piece. I thought I'd never see you again.
Hold the packing. This will come in a future update. We're going to turn this place an Enfield amusement park. A prime attraction for all ages.
I was also really worried about you, and Madam Penny, I'm just glad everyone's all right.
Oh, Phyllis, I thought I told you to talk straight. Dress your words poorly, and the listener is bound to hear something, girl. Stop making an awkward clown of yourself.
Dang.
I've kept your lessons to heart, madam. If I've dressed up my words, know that it is solely a matter of honorifics, and intended for respect, as well as a dash of displeasure for being your unfortunate apprentice.
Yeah, Phyllis, Penny, please, please stop fighting.
Fighting? Don't you worry, darling. I don't argue with little brats who can't keep their feelings in check.
Oh, how true. Those unchecked feelings are grounded in confusion. Someone obviously could have done just a little more and solved this problem entirely.
Hmm?
But no, she didn't do her part. Perhaps she chose not to.
Phyllis, are you talking about someone I know? I don't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick guess. Phyllis, while down in the archives, found something about Penny that makes her believe that Penny could have done something to prevent the shutdown of this quarry.
It's all right, Mila. That someone will figure it out.
They miss each other, right?
I really don't know, Endman. I guess you find this all very confusing as well. And Endman! Oh, luckily for us, that super crane still works, right? I heard that it's been here for a while. It's even older than me.
A true old boy.
That's right. The veteran crew always said how the super crane kept us all on schedule. It's the one that did all the heavy lifting. Just like this time. I think I'll really miss it. This is why we really need to say goodbye to it. Properly. And that means no crying and no fighting. Come on, people, just get along. Because we might never see it again.
Oh, poor Mila.
Huh? Never see what again? Didn't Penny tell you? We're moving the super crane to quarry K0327. The Endman of Endfield Industries fixed it. So there's no way we're gonna leave it here.
It's coming with us?
We're going to quarry K0327.
You didn't know? I guess Penny never told them anything.
Well, these little girls never bothered asking this old lady.
Come on, Penny. You should have. Well, at least you told them about that fat raise you negotiated for the entire crew. Oh, we also get to keep our entire fleet of heavy machinery and take them with us. You did tell them, right?
Alright, Hunter, I think we need to resume the packing because they got a hefty raise waiting for them in the new quarry.
I didn't.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look at how wide Mila's eyes are. That expression. Oh, and Jen too, look at her. Meanwhile, Phyllis is just like, bruh, seriously?
Come on, darlings. No one's losing an arm or a leg if they didn't get informed about this. Things will be fine.
Yeah, maybe not an arm and a leg, but if I was never told that my job location was moving, I'd be kind of thinking weird. They do got to continue working to get that race, though. They do have to continue in the mines. Things don't look fine to me.
Indeed. None of this is fine.
I don't know. I think we're going to find out with whatever next line of dialogue is, whether or not that's Mila looking happy or whether or not she's about to go insane.
Oh, my heart. Fine, but you won't get an apology out of this old lady. You girls are always overthinking things, and this is just another prime example of that nonsense.
I can't tell if Mila's smile is her being happy that she's getting a raise, or if she's about to murder some people. I can't tell which type of smile it is.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Penny.
Oh, she's gonna murder someone. Or maybe not. Why not both? Oh, she's happy, and she's gonna murder someone. Oh, it sounded pretty well, don't you agree? Someone keep an eye on Mila. I don't know if I don't think she has all of her marbles together. She does have the rocks, though. Those are in her bag. Ramon.
Endman, I'm mostly done arranging our redeployment. My next job is to oversee the handover and transfer. We really should have given you Enfielders a special party for helping us out, but I guess we have to settle for these tokens of our appreciation. Please accept these gifts, Endman. They come from everyone of the quarry crew.
Well, I mean, I do take money instead of parties. I will accept that.
I really hope to see you again in the future. My friends from Endfield.
Well, I look forward to the future visiting of whatever that new quarry's name was. And we will have all of our friends and friends that we have made today and yesterday. Mission complete. Yippee! Ooh, UWSD Banner of Honor recorded. Okay. New topic, the quarry's future. Oh, I'm interested. Let's see, it's in the baker. Who is that with? Yeah, I should probably read some of these chats. Might be important at some point. I don't know. Chat about the quarry's future. Emma and Mila just sent her a group photo with Phyllis, Penny, and Ramon. I'm so glad they got their things sorted out. Yay! Yay! I felt pretty bad when I saw Mila sad and sniffing and all. And I totally didn't expect that big old boy to be moved to the new quarry with the UWSD crewmates. And Madam Penny, ugh, she didn't tell them nothing. We were almost gonna cry with them. And I thought Penny and Phyllis would start fighting immediately. I'm surprised that Madam actually gets along with her apprentices. They might talk like really mean girls, but deep down inside, they truly care for one another. Their bond is now stronger. Perhaps that's how they strengthen their emotional bonds with each other. Mila also told me she's going to do final rounds of repairs and maintenance for the quarry facilities. That and the closing job would be her way of saying farewell to the Aberry quarry. Hope all of them find their own future when I meet them next time. Look forward to the follow-up quest, whenever it appears. Alrighty. Where to next? Got regional development stuff. Oh, I have to do the quest for this, don't I? Wait, what? No, hold on. How do I... Oh, right. It's already in the quest book. I have to go to the quest book, I'm pretty sure. Mission. Not quests, it's missions in this game. Okay. It is... Which one? Wait, what is this? We got a couple of things here, actually. Alright. This one seems fun because it has area defense missions, so I will take a look at it first. Open Baker. SOS, I need your help. Oh, gasp, what's the situation? Saw? This doesn't look normal. I think there's a situation at the camp. Let's head to the camp and talk to him. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, where is he? I figured out part of the problem with the camp. Look at this. Our thermal banks can't keep up with the fact that we are so rich in originium. Look at all of this. We have so much stuff that the units just can't keep up.
We suddenly have a lot more people here. Cans, medicine bottles, water canteens, bread.
I just noticed she has 2 sets of ears.
What happened here, Jimmy? We found a lot of people from all over the place. They're bleeding or sick. Uncle Daniel told me to grab stuff.
Things look pretty bad.
Let's handle the emergency quick, Ginny. Be a good helper and hand us some of your stuff. We'll split the work, okay?
Alright, Dewey. Dewey, I saw that. Take that thing out of your pocket. I didn't steal no meds. I just wanted to save a bite for myself. You can't steal food either. We're saving it for the injured. Dewey. Ah, fine, you can have it. This old boy's gonna starve and die soon. Blasted bladery. Why do we have to go through this? We're finally getting some help. How are the stockpiles looking? First aid kits won't be enough. Give me more sedatives and antibiotics. This is the last we have. Damn, nation, people are gonna die on our hands. None of us knows any healing arts. Darn. I brought the supplies. Thank Talos. I really appreciate this. Why are you getting so many people? We were scouting the local environment and discovered these poor souls. They just escaped the damn land breakers. Some of them were badly hurt and didn't make it here. Ugh, I need to get more water for the rest. Okay. Where's Berlica?
Can you give me a few of those supplies? I'm already out. Not just the first aid supplies. This shelter also lacks sufficient food and other materials. It's hastily built, and isn't really prepared to handle situations like this. But we can't just stand around and do nothing. Maybe the AIC factory can help.
The current product range of the AIC factory is limited, and we're facing shortages across the board. Even if we retrofit the production lines now, it still won't meet all the demand.
Bulk Capsule C isn't a panacea either. Although I'm pretty sure I actually already retrofitted the production lines and I'm making a lot of those really quickly. I should have a couple thousand.
This is a real bummer. Did anyone see Karja?
Karja? I thought you'd seen him already. I heard someone mention that he went to the Landbreakers gathering place. Has he not returned?
That doesn't sound like a safe place.
Something's wrong. We gotta find him now.
I agree with Chen. We should probably look for the guy. Might be a little important. We do not need more injured.
Karja isn't here. Perhaps he went further into the place.
Sounds like the safest place. I don't think so. Oh. Thought I saw a shiny. I didn't.
Jeez. He really went deep into the danger zone. Not all the breakers have left this place. Why would Karja come here?
This isn't normal. What?
Let's help! Help me!
Well.
That's Karja!
Oh, I see Karja.
Got it for ya.
Man, Karja keeps needing to get into, you know... Needs to keep getting helped by us. Wait, what is over here? I probably already got this. Wait, Karja, why are you here? Are you alright? Have you taken any injuries? Gosh, I almost lost my life. This dude grunted in pain and gave us away. Who is the bro? Yeah, we found more who got hurt. Ugh. Let's take him back to the camp first. I agree, this isn't the place to hold discussions. We should head back first. Oh, well, I don't even have to walk.
Another mouth to feed? Calm down already, Mr. Soth. We can barely feed ourselves.
Didn't you hear what the injured said? There are more of them outside.
Well, there are more of them landbreakers outside as well. And there's a long road between us and the hub base. How are you supposed to send all these wounded people over there?
That's no excuse to leave anyone out there to die. Take a look around. How do you think we managed to get all this? Mark and his crew were the ones who got us safely to the cave. These people need our help, and if we sit on our hands and pretend they don't exist, we'd be disgracing Mark's memory. Ugh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Karja, bring out my supply stash. Maybe there's something useful in there.
Ugh, so good. Count me in. Take my stash as well. But even if we squeeze something extra out of our stuff, how long is it gonna last?
Every life is important.
The Band Accord requires all Accordatories to do whatever they can to relieve disaster victims. It's time to fulfill our obligations.
Just need to keep this place running till the hub base recovers. Before that happens, we'll try to think of something.
When I worked at the meatpacking plant back in the day, I was trucking supplies to Valley 4. I know this Mr. Roman at the worker dorms who did supply management. He should remember me. My friends, you're way stronger than those LBs out there. If possible, could you contact Mr. Roman for us? Ask him if he could allocate some supplies that we desperately need.
Mr. Roman in the worker dorms. Alrighty, leave it to us.
Alright, time to go to Mr. Roman at the worker dorms. Alright. Actually, while I'm here, Lucky Carrot. Oh, you seem generally interested in stock redistribution. Excellent. In that case, let me walk you through how to further diversify our supplies. You need more stock bills? I do, but stock bills aren't the main issue right now. We've got a messy situation right now. Many areas still haven't re-established contact. If you can reconnect those areas and give me more stock bills, I'll restore the full supply network and diversify our inventory. I can do that. Also, given conditions on the ground, our managed supplies fall into two categories: staple goods and elastic goods. Since supply and demand fluctuate constantly, elastic goods always have volatile pricing, which also presents an opportunity. And we profit from it? Naturally. Though it'll still be handled through stock bills, any proceeds will ultimately flow back into the local economy. After all, this is risk mitigation mechanism endorsed by the Band Accord, meeting urgent needs where they arise for mutual benefit. I'll also monitor regional operations and set transaction limits on elastic goods to prevent excessive impact. Keep up the good work. I'll rely on your oversight. Reconnect the areas, upgrade the stack redistribution system, expand its reach, and keep an eye on elastic market trends. That's the plan. Someday we'll manage supplies across even more areas. For now, let's give it our all here in Valley 4. Okay. Did I do it? I'm interested in some stock redistribution. See if I can upgrade anything. No, I don't have enough bills. Oops. Thought I did. I'm all good for now. Hello there, Roman.
Hi.
You seem to be in a rush, Enfielders. Anything I can help you with? There's something rather urgent on our hands. Apologies, but we might need your assistance now. Mr. Roman, let me explain the situation. Didn't expect Soth to be there. Luck of that old knob. This isn't exactly the best time for bulk transport. I'll tell you what, let me get the thing set up and we'll go looking for Soth together. You're heading out there on your own? It's dangerous outside. Maybe just tell us what you need and we'll get it there for you. It's not that simple. The valley is home to 4 variants of tart peppers. One of them can't be eaten raw. Know which one that is?
Huh?
4 variants? Really? Yep, really. I'll go gather some of the most needed supplies, but that won't be enough for the folks at the outpost. They'll need to learn how to live off the land. After arriving at the valley, we UWST crewmates had it real tough for a few years. Now I'm no botanist, but I jotted down a rather thick book of all the mistakes we made. Anything we could do to help you with? This assignment came out of the blue, so I'm still missing some citrums and buckflowers for my samples. I'm wondering if you could find some for me. Oh boy, did you ask the right person. Oh, and there should be a notebook in the cultivation chamber. It's got notes on the handling of emergencies. Take the notes to them if you can.
Wow, you're awesome.
Don't worry, we'll get your notes and your plant materials. My blade can cut can even cut a strand of hair in half, so get ready for the prettiest harvest you've ever seen. And if that doesn't work, I'll just uproot the entire bush. We will retrieve the items you requested. Okay, where's the notes? Oh, wait, hold on. This first.
True value found nowhere else. Witching hour. That doesn't sound right. Witching hour. That's not right either.
You'll get it eventually, last right? You'll get it eventually. Alright, notes. Emergency food prep guide. Local edible flora, citron, buckflower, and tart pepper. Citron fruits with dark graying sepals usually have poorer taste and flavor. Use these to make jam instead. Observe any tart peppers with abnormally enlarged seeds. Do not consume. Soak the seeds for makeshift beast repellents. The following pages are a variety of guides. A lot has been repeatedly deleted and edited. Oi. Alright, Roman made it all the way to the Valley Pass already. Hi, chat. Welcome back to Factory.io. Hold on. Where is my plants? I need citron. I need some of this stuff. Not a ton of it. Just some. I don't know. Actually, don't know how much of this stuff I need. I might have to set up. Might have to set up some more planting. Just to get some more citron. Hi, Mr. Roman.
Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Oh. No, I don't need to get more. I already have enough.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start.
Good.
Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look. Wild variants of common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citrons and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away, because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Experience gives rise to knowledge.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his special brand cake. The man probably gathered whatever was around. The years have gone by.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base. Perhaps...
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
You are a truly respectable man, Mr. Soth.
Endfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost. We can build a home where everyone feels safe.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
Okay, we'll head right over.
Level 1 reached. Refugee camp. More goods categories available for trading. Together, we have successfully raised the refugee camp outpost to a new level of prosperity. Press L2 to open the system feature wheel. What are we doing? Outpost management. The leveled up refugee camp has grown and developed. The outpost has a secure source of basic supplies and now requires a greater range of goods. Okay, what else does it need? Bulk capsules. I have a couple of those. More goods have been unlocked for the outpost. Wait, no, I don't have a couple of those. Wait, yes I do. I just don't have the B version. More goods have been unlocked for outpost supplies. Supply higher quality goods also fetches a better price per unit. But Capsule B is an example of such goods now urgently needed by the outpost. Refer to the recommendation tag to determine the best goods to supply currently. I don't have it. How does one craft? I need... What? Okay, I need to get one of whatever that bottle is. Ferrium bottle. Metallic bottle made by processing ferrium can be used to produce other items. Okay. I don't currently have access to that. So we're gonna have to make that later, I think. Which means that whenever we gain access to ferrium, we're going back to the factory. Let's take a quick look at what we got. Buck capsule C. I mean, I have a ton of this. I can just give you guys some of this. There we go. And I got a bunch of outpost prosperity, too. Yippee. Oh, regional development stuff. Give me a minute. Alright, let's take a... Ooh, I got something else. What do we got here? Acquire 5, gather. We'll see. I already did that. Defense construction. Talk to Daniel. That's the new thing that I unlocked from this. Real quickly, can I? I can. Alright, everybody. It's gotcha time. We're gonna see if we get Leviathan. Spend. Firewalker's Trail HH permit times 5, chartered HH permit times 1, and Ouroboros times 2,000 for headhunting. We're gonna do it. I'm doing it. Ah, it's just gold. Darn. Much sadness. Alright, let's see. What are we getting? A single gold. Dang, that's not a lot, man. It's kind of sad. Let's see what we got. Seen you before. Seen you before. Seen you before. Seen you. Oh, let's see. 5-star. Hey, it's Chen.
Stick with the process. Here goes. Enfield operator Chen Yu reporting for duty.
Seen you. Seen you. Seen you. Seen you. Okay. Well. That was kind of disappointing, but that's okay. Oh, I have quite a few basic headhunting stuff, don't I? Let us talk... Oh, yeah. Let us talk to Daniel. I want to talk about the defense construction. It seems fun.
What's up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together.
Hunter, your luck was my first, like, 10 pull on the standard banner. I managed to get last rate on the first 10 pull. I kid you not. That was all of my gacha luck for this game.
Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but you know, I'm worried that trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. Found anything suspicious?
A few footprints. Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on. Oh, and the smell. God. I really think...
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency! Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
What? So soon? Quick! Take the people and hide!
We can't let those LBs get any closer. Take us to the battle.
Well, chat, I'll do the single pull for you right after this. Hold on. You want a single pull, right? Alright. Headhunt. Well, I don't have enough for a single pull. That's unfortunate. Guess I could do single pull in this. Alright, I'll do the single pull on the basic headhunting banner. Wow, that does not look like a 6-star now, does it?
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team.
Alright, back to this. Where's Daniel? Hi, Daniel.
You alright? Are you hurt?
We're alright.
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands while these blighted raiders mess up my place.
I know how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine. You're right.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
Only day 2 of waiting for the ultra kill stream? Thought it was longer. Thought it's been longer since I played that.
Those are stationary defense facilities. The LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every situation.
Maybe we can change our defenses on the fly.
Oh yeah! We got our flashy techno protocol! If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange our defenses.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area should give us the early warning we need. We will place an early warning terminal here. It will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. They can hold off an entire attack route if we're spread too thin.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.
Alright, let's get things rolling. Alright, set up the early warning terminal.
Warning. This
What are you? Current outpost status, imminent incursion. A number of our outposts may face enemy incursions, and this would affect the livelihood of outpost residents. Help them neutralize the threat. The function of the early warning terminal is to analyze potential threats to the outpost and issue orders for area defense battles. Okay. Hunter, you already know that the Code Vein stream is happening in like 2 hours. Leveling up the outpost also tracks risk of incursions, which is indicated here. Risk level represents the strength of the enemy force. Area defense battles will be more difficult at higher risk levels. Study the map. The blue spot marks the target the invaders would try to raid or destroy, while the red spot and red line indicate the incursion path predicted by the early warning terminal. It is literally tower defense. The invading enemies will come in large numbers. Make effective use of combat facilities to defend the outpost. Try to use them to beat back the invaders. Press square to view the intel about the enemies. This shows details on the invaders. Some invaders have dangerous skills, so reviewing such details before a battle is a must. I will never look at this screen again. Okay. Lanebreaker armed with a heavy... Actually, I probably will look at them a couple times. Lanebreaker armed with a heavy axe. These massive brutes are way more powerful than their common counterparts and can easily damage defensive works or flip over armored vehicles. Let me place my defenses.
area is subject to possible attacks.
Hold on. Before we do this, I'm going to do a little bit of cheating. And by cheating, I mean... we're just going to get better weapons. Alright, combat. I mean, I have a bunch of these AIC things from the Wacky Wild and Inflatable Tubemen that I have discovered across my time. So I can just get this healing tower right here. Wilderness Aid. Just give me that. Yes, this game has both factory building and tower defense. And you can pull for waifu and husbandu? What doesn't this game have? Listen, eventually it's gonna even have co-op, I bet. Like, because they said that it doesn't currently have it, but it could. Medical tower. When charged by the power grid or batteries, medical towers can convert their charges into treatment for restoring HP of team operators nearby. Area denial. Research this to construct grenade towers. When powered, the tower automatically attacks enemies within range to deal damage. More towers. Yippee! Grenade tower. When charged by the power grid or batteries, grenade towers can automatically attack enemies within range. The grenades explode upon hitting the enemy to deal heat damage to the area of effect. Hostile control. Research this to construct LN towers. When powered, the tower automatically attacks enemies within range and slows them down. Doesn't have yonder. You don't know that. That Mila was given some strange eyes earlier. Research to this, yes, slow down people. Do I want to do that just yet? Hold on, I need zip lines. I need to research zip lines. I need to make sure I get these other things first. Zipline pylon. To set up zipline routes with zipline pylons to quickly zip from one pylon to another. Purchase zipline pylon to latch onto it to start ziplining. Other zipline pylons can be selected as destination to quickly zip to it as long as there are no obstacles along the way. Only a limited number of zipline facilities can be placed in an area due to their expensive maintenance. Hence, zipline routes must be planned carefully. Okay. This thing still won't let... Will this let me get this? No, it won't let me research this yet. Let's get some pylon relaying first. They can now transmit power. Electric pylons now have the ability to transmit power. This is especially useful to establish power transmission connections between power facilities. So they act kind of like the other power lines. In certain cramped places where the relay tower cannot fit, the smaller electric pylon might be useful for power transmission. Which will be useful. Now can I get the depot bus? Nope, the depot bus I cannot get. Don't know why. I can get the memo oh, hold on. Perfect. I have 3, so I can just get these things. Memo beacons acquired. Memo beacon. After placing a memo beacon, the memo contents must be provided. Create a short phrase based on the intended message, then click confirm to finalize the message, and start constructing the beacon. Once placed, the memo beacon will appear in other players' maps to convey your message. Protocol transfer technology. Unlocked. Easy stashes can directly access the local depot to quickly unload and load various items. Easy stashes connected to power grid will also appear in the scenes of other players. Their contents may help them greatly. Okay. And hostile control 1 for the LN towers. When charged by the power grid or batteries, LN towers can automatically attack enemies within range. LN crystals slow the movement of enemies hit. Yeah, it's literally tower defense. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Okay, so we've got the regular gun towers over here. We have the early warning terminal.
Subject to possible attacks.
Okay. I should probably change my quick action things. I want the grenade tower. I'd like to place my zip lines in my hotbar. That feels kind of important. Medical tower also seems kind of important to have down there. And do I have the slowing one? Did I get the slowing one? I don't think it gave me one of the slowing one. Actually, I think I think I'm out of capacity in my backpack. That's why. Hold on. That's awkward. Depot. Depot. I just have a bunch of stuff. Depot. Oh, can't move that. Move that. Move that. Move that. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to pick up the tower from the depot. Alright, we know their invasion route. So that means we got a electric pylon. Get an electric pylon right here. We can put a grenade tower. Oh, no, it won't let me. It won't let me because I have too many gun towers. Hold on. Let me pack up. Let me pack up one of these gun towers. Give me the gun tower. And then I will put the grenade tower over here. Can I place here? Can I place it here? I can place it here. Alright, we're ready. This is the dynamic map of this outpost. Press to open the detailed map. Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay. This doesn't seem all that difficult.
Incredible move! I shall offer prayers for all of us.
I seem to not have any trouble right now.
Everyone's chipping in.
And I win. Rewards acquired. Nice. Completing the operator intervention battle increases the combat facilities placement limit of this outpost. This will greatly benefit future defense battles. The outpost is now partially secure and will not be threatened for a while. A secure outpost will earn stock bills at a greater efficiency. Press confirm to complete the battle. Done. Support module testing complete. This should work. These things are awesome. Just place them at the right places and they'll help a small team like ours take down an entire enemy mobs. So what should we do if the enemy attacks when you're not around? Our community doesn't have enough fighters. Oh, what? What did he just say? But be rest assured, once properly deployed, the combat facilities will work automatically. They can handle decent-sized enemy forces in our absence. The early warning terminal can evaluate the local threat level. An actual demonstration will better explain how it works. Let us begin. Complete auto defense and area defense. Completing the operator intervention battle grants a temporary partially secure status to the outpost. Once the status ends, the outpost will return to the imminent incursion status once more. During the partially secure safe time, the outpost will earn stock bills at a greater efficiency. This shows the degree of bonus. Check here for details on the partially secure bonuses and duration. Once the partially secure countdown ends, the outpost will return to imminent incursion status once more, and stock bill earning efficiency will drop to pre-secure levels. After completing operator intervention battle at a certain risk level, the auto defense mode will be unlocked for the risk level. Auto defense mode only allows the use of combat facilities, and no Endfield operators may intervene. Completing an incursion in auto defense mode will to completely neutralize the threat to the outpost for that. Wait, what? Yes. to completely neutralize the threat to the outpost for that risk level. Completing the auto defense turns temporary stockpile learning bonus into a permanent bonus. Try and complete the defense battles in auto defense mode. Completing the operator intervention battle increases the combat facilities placement limit of this outpost. This increase can be seen at the top of the UI screen when placing combat facilities. Okay. So we have our grenade tower. Let's actually place down... where is it? Oh, I didn't put it... It's in my bag, but I didn't put it in my hotbar. There we go. I want the freezer guy. I want the freezer thing. I feel like I should move this thing. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. How much did it increase it? Only by one. Only by one. Okay. Actually, this pylon, I might want to move back and... Wait, hold on. You're not connected? What? Oh, this thing's not powered. That's why. Because I moved it. I got confused. Actually, from this, I can then transmit to the others. Nice. Okay, this should be ready. Auto-defending operators cannot participate. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. That seems like a problem. The Bone Crusher, I think, can attack us. I think can attack our stuff. That's not good. Quick, grenades, do better. Oh. I think I'm winning. I want to say I'm winning. But I'm gonna be real. I feel like these guys can actually make it. Maybe not actually. I don't know, but he was getting worryingly close. Oh, authority level 19. Let's go.
System is running smoothly. It's automatically Static defenses will help fight back small-scale attacks. We can verify the system just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Press L3 to show details on the outpost stock bill earning bonus. Okay. This shows the details on the bonuses can be provided after completing an area defense battle. Completing the more challenging auto defense mode will provide a permanent bonus that is much better as well. Oh yeah, because it's permanent. Right, system feature wheel. What are we doing? Outpost management. Press that to view the details on the outpost stock bill earning bonuses. Okay. Some outposts will have an early warning terminal. Whenever the outpost levels up, the early warning terminal will detect and indicate new threats of incursions. When there is a threat of incursion, completing an operator intervention battle will make the outpost partially secure and give the residents a temporary bonus to stock bills earning. Completing an area defense battle in auto defense mode for any risk level permanently increases the residents' stock bills earning efficiency. Completing high risk level battles in auto defense mode gives even higher bonuses. Okay. Back to Daniel. The early warning terminal seems to be working well. If the threat level exceeds the scope of the auto defense mode, we'll be back here and offers us support in the defense operations. By Talos, we can definitely use this tech at a lot of places. Unfortunately, many of the technologies in the system aren't ready for large-scale deployment yet. But since we have the sub-pack, we can at least deploy these to support our defenses at several locations. Well, this camp is safe for now, or have faith in Endfield hardware. Have faith in Endfield hardware, and continue to be a consumer. Yeah, but this places us further in your debt. We can hardly offer any help. It's such a shame. You're already doing a pretty good job. Indeed, self-sufficiency is important, but forcing people to take on impossible challenges will defeat the entire purpose. Words of true wisdom. You're right, huh? Leave the maintenance of the early warning terminal to us. We can definitely handle a job like that. I can totally visit the camp and teach everyone some self-defense skills. And before peace returns, we'll help you handle the local threats and hazards. Alright, mission complete. Okay. Maintenance progress. Alright, let us go to the control tower, which should allow us to go back to main home ship, the mothership, the big place we want to be. And hopefully with that, actually, we're gonna end up ending off the live stream, because right now we're at about, you know, what's this? At about 2 hours, I do need to leave the 2 hours of live streaming because of the fact that I have to prepare for the Go to main stream. So we're going to hopefully finish off. Hopefully we're going to get to our home base ship, and then we'll be able to end off the stream. That's what I meant to say. Alright, back to the hub base. Alright, Chin-Jing-Chi.
Ah, Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
What is the next step? Where are we needed?
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijung. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Operator Zaihi? I'm glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased.
Wait, is this the girl that I currently have in my party? The one that is wearing, like, a habit?
Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijong. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijong?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijong.
Alright, we can now board Dijong. Press that button to open the map. Ooh! I just have to hit a button and I can go there. No spaceship needed. Fellow Enfielders have activated the TP point for us. Press X to select it. Teleport. Guys, we're going to the mothership! I'm so excited.
Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Perlica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
Yes, it does.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Okay. Engineering division?
Yes, many parts of Dijong are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Endfield. As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs.
Engineering doesn't sound like a Cabal job.
We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijong. They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijong control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin.
I don't exactly know what's going on. But I feel like I'm about to unlock a lot of stuff in very quick succession, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in 20 minutes. So, I'm actually going to end this live stream a little bit earlier than the 2-hour mark that I was looking at. Simply because I don't want to get started on something and then not be able to finish it very, very quickly. Because I'm feeling like this is going to be a live stream. Like a longer one needed for this. So, hope you all enjoyed the live stream. If you're watching the VOD, if you watched it live, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next live stream, which is going to be in, what, like 2.5 hours? Roughly? I mean, 1.5 hours, not 2.5 hours. What am I talking about? In any case, it's going to be relatively soon. And once we do that, well, we're off. We're off to even more live streams that are upcoming, and I actually already have scheduled. So, well, scheduled in quotation marks. I have them on my schedule. I don't have them scheduled in YouTube yet. But that's not all that important. We don't gotta worry about that too much. In any case, hope you all enjoyed the live stream, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.